Well, good morning. What's up, my dogs? Lost in here. Just dropped the boat in, and we're gonna go see if we can get on some fish. A little cloudy weather today, and here's the game plan. I'm gonna try to catch what we can, but I also bring some cooking gear with me because I forgot to eat breakfast, and I keep cooking gear inside my truck. And so we're gonna see if we can catch maybe like a red, a trout, or a sheepshead, or a black drum, something worth eating, and we're gonna station up on an island and make us some lunch at some point. Hopefully it'd be nice. If not, we're gonna have a good day fishing and not eating. So we're gonna get at it right now and see what happens. Oh, down south. Good baby. Good baby. Make girl go crazy. All right. Ooh, all right, we are on the spot. Hopefully. Super nasty day out. I'm getting rocked by this is just like waves from the wind right now, but we're gonna tuck around the mangrove islands and I think we'll be aight. One thing I forgot to mention, today's video is sponsored by Carl's Bait and Tackle. If you know what Carl's is, they're an online retailer that can hook you up with all the goods you need. They have tons and tons of different tackle on their websites where I get the majority of my tackle now, and I'm gonna run through some lures that I'm gonna use today. If I'm using something from there, I'll let you know, and I'll put a link down below where you can pick up all this stuff, and you can join Carl's Club and you get awesome discounts. I get tons of like jig heads, weights, hooks, soft plastics, everything that I need, I get it from there. So couldn't recommend it more. So we're gonna tie up and see if we can get on a fish here on a top water. All right, fresh top water right out the package. Got this off Shop Carl's. Just a little Yozuri top knock pencil to be perfect. Has a little heavier knocker in it. Should make some good noise here in all this chop. Oh, nice eat right there. That might be a jack the way it's shaking its head, but you know, it's such a good blow up. It's gotta be a jack. Squeaker, who are you, bro? What are you doing? I got time for you. First fish down, not a targeted species, but always a welcome little guest in the boat is the mini sub. I'm a much bigger fan of them when they're around 15 pounds and up, but sometimes you just gotta wet the beak a little bit and get a fish out of the way. All right. This is some trout weather, man. Like, this is the type of weather where you hook a donkey trout. I really am kind of like trying to key in on maybe trying to focus on some big speckleds today. The current is actually, this is crazy, this spot right here. I know there's got to be a nice fish stacked up in here because the current is sweeping this way and the wind is hoofing out this way, and that's why you got these little white caps coming through this spot here. And I mean, talk about a good spot for a trout or a red to be sitting. The bait's just gonna hit this corner here and just get freaking washed up. Get confused, disoriented, and that's right where big heifer is gonna be sitting waiting for a chomp. Ooh, that's a school jack on me. I might just keep that away from them, honestly. Oh God. Oh, this one's even smaller, but geez, oh, a top water eat is just good living. Oh, okay. Well, that would make sense why that eat was so loud. Daily double, all right. All right, one's out the deck. What the heck? That's so funny. I've had that happen so many freaking times with little jack like this. Gonna try something different because I mean, I'm catching a lot of fish on top water. It's not the fish that I'm looking for, you know what I mean? So right here, jig heads that I got off Shop Carl's called 360 GTs. Big fan of them, really solid hook. Just can't go wrong with it. And this is called Spike It. If you're a bass fisherman, you're probably familiar with this. It is a scented dye that you can use to add chartreuse, or in this I even have a fire red, but I'm gonna use chartreuse to your baits. Something really commonly done in bass fishing, but not done all that much in saltwater. So I have these brown paddle tails right here that will be released soon enough. Got a picture of my face on the back of them. We're gonna take our little dye pen here and just paint a little chartreuse tail. We now have a little chartreuse tail on there that also smells horrendously strong of garlic, which we'll see if it helps or not. I've never really tried garlic scented stuff in salt water. It's pretty common and fresh, but we're gonna throw this up around the mangroves and see if maybe a red will smack it, because reds are really strong scent predators. So it might work out. We'll see. We'll try it out. Oh God, what the heck was that? Gosh, they're in a land of microbial snook, man. Oh man, chatterbait just got smashed up in there. I've been hit quite a few times on this chatterbait. It is horrible conditions. If you can see how chalky the water is in front of me, I'm getting just hoofed by like 20-mile-per-hour winds at the back. It's blowing me really hard into the bank, but there's an outflow right here. There's a fish on the chatterbait. Oh God, that is a giant trout. Holy frick, stay down, stay down. Oh my God. I'm sorry, it is a giant trout. Where's he going? Where are you going, buddy? Holy hell. Stay down. Giant trout. Oh my, dude, he's just jumping like mad. I gotta get him in. This wind is killing me. Oh, oh shit. Stay pinned. Holy hell, that is a giant trout. Oh my gosh, on the chatterbait. Holy, look at that freaking trout. That is a magnum sized trout. 100% new PB right there on a chatterbait with my own paddle tail. It's a skelly swim. It's gonna be released soon. Oh my gosh, monkey, bro. I'm gonna put him in the water real quick and try to get a measurement on him. I just want to make sure he's okay. All right, 26. I've become one with the mangroves, but we got a mega trout right there. 26 inches. That is my current biggest. Before that is 25. So there we go. We're just upgraded. What a beast. Oh my gosh. I get up and my heart he kicked off. Ah! I said it earlier today, man. I said this is donkey trout weather. We just rung in a new PB, and I mean, to boot, it is on my own swim bait that's going to be coming out soon on Shop Carl's. So what do you know about that? Oh, that's like, also, I think the first fish I've ever caught on a chatterbait in salt water. That's the setup, baby. Z-Man chatter, also from Shop Carl's, and a freaking skelly swim. And I'm getting, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. That was so epic. Well, hot dog. Finally, something eventful of today. That you're allowed one trout over 20 inches, but I ain't keeping that guy. That was too beautiful of a heifer for me to want to keep. I am stoked about that trout on that chatterbait and paddletail. Now I know this is a thing that's common in like Louisiana and even some places up in like Georgia and the Carolinas, but it's not something that I've ever really had any experience throwing. And oh, it's just cool seeing it work because the conditions got to be just right, and the wind's been blowing. We're on a king tide, so the water is super dirty, so the chatterbait actually came into play. For the most part in Florida, the water is never really dirty enough, at least in the areas that I fish, for something like a chatterbait. But it is really cool when it worked out and freaking caught a giant. And I mean, talk about a presentation that's like, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. It's an electric chicken, a big chatterbait blade. Like, this is putting off so much vibration, so much color, and that trout smacked it. I am into that. I would love to maybe whack a red or maybe another trout before we call it a day. The conditions are quite blustery. Has not been a super easy day of fishing, but we're getting it done, and that's all you can ask for. Oh my gosh, huge fish. Just, oh, I just got whacked right when that landed. A huge, it looked like another giant trout came flying out. Why is my trolling motor not working? My trolling motor is not working. Oh my God, what is that? My trolling motor is not working. That chatterbait just landed on the water and something ate it. It's gotta be a big jack, I think. And there's fish blowing up in here, and I'm gonna get smoked into the freaking mangroves because for some reason my trolling motor is not working. This is not a good situation. It's gotta be a jack or a red. It's a jack. Big banana cruiser. Ah. Nice honker. Tarpon rolled right in front of me. There's a bunch of tarpon in here. See if a tarpon eats a chatterbait. I don't know. Okay, troll motors came back on. Oh God, there's so many mullet getting blown up. Osprey just swooped in and grabbed a handful, baby. Come on, we gotta whack something good here, bro. There's tarpon rolling, trout jumping, jack crushing. Let's go. This wind is making me delusional. That is the honest truth. There's a fish on the chatter. Doesn't feel like a big one. Feels like another jack, maybe. Yeah, little one. Let's whoop them. I love how banana yellow these suckers are right here. Just saw a tarpon eat some finger mullet up there. Oh, nice. Gosh, we're slaying them. I can just see fish blowing up through the smoke. It's so cool, or the fog, I should say. I'm trying to whip these jack in. They're nicer ones than I was catching this morning, but I'm still just trying to get onto the... Oh, that's a better one. That's a better one. Banana sandwich. Oh my gosh. Tarpon right there busting through the freaking dirt. Oh, I just caught a fish I was trying to reel in to catch this tarpon. Get out of here, you jack. Get out of here. 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 All right, I think we're gonna do one more drift here. See if we can whack a red or a tarpon or a trout, or maybe we'll just whack some more giant jack or volleys. I mean, they're not giant, but they're good ones. So there's so much mullet getting slaughtered, and I was watching like nice, like 30, 40-pound tarpon rise through this mud, and it's just so dope. I couldn't not go through again, you know? Oh, tarpon airborne on a mullet in there. Come on now. Oh. I might need to reset. Oh. Oh, they're rolling everywhere. I don't know if these tarpon will eat a chatterbait, but I'll try. That's a tarpon. Maybe not. Feels heavy, whatever it is. I was just literally straight swimming a fluke. Oh, just a bigger jack. Can't get away from these guys, man. I think I'm over this nasty, horrible weather. Let's send it back home.